Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Today, y'all, I want to go into this new brand. It's new to me, Natasha Denona Rosewood Palette. It's got some really pretty neutrals in it. 1 matte and 4 shimmers. And here's what they look like up close. You can see the 1 matte is that dark brown. So, we're challenged by using quite a few shimmers today. So let's do this. And I've got my brushes already picked out. My base is already done. And so this is just going to be a first impressions, really of this palette. I have swatched them and Natasha Denona. I mean, what can you say? Her formulas are amazing. Okay, so I'm going right in to that darkest shade, and the name of that is called Lash Line. But I'm not going to use it on the lash line quite yet, I don't think. What I want to do is use it in the crease and have the darkest shade in the crease today, and I will blow it out. So we're going to create a really nice smoky eye. Smoky. There might even be a bandit in this. Smokey and the Bandit. Y'all remember that movie? From way back. Burt Reynolds and Sally Field and Jerry, what's his name? I forgot. Anyway, if you know his name, put it down in the comments. Anyway. Okay, so see, we have something really nice going on here. All right, so, and I'm using a Laurielatimer brush. This is the LC21, and it's really nice and big, and it's great for working in the crease. It covers a lot of area. And with these hooded eyes of mine, I have a lot of real estate here. So for a dark smoky eye like this, I need a big brush. And it's nice and fluffy, but it's tapered at the end. Can y'all see that? And even though it's fluffy, it's like kind of flat. Kind of, not really, but anyway, it's flatter than it is wide. It's got a really nice width on it. That's really nice and smoky. All right, let's just blend a little more here on this side. Okay, so boom. This right here, I mean, I could work right here for just one more shade, just put a shimmer with this and call it a day. But I want to try these colors in this palette. I felt like I needed a little more on that side. Okay, now I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to put that one up, and I'm going to grab this other Laurielatimer brush. It's kind of an angled, fluffy brush. It's great for working deep in the crease, and, it curves with the eye. It's the LC26. And I want to go into this dark shade right here. It is the second one, so it's called Outer Lid. So, let me load this brush up. And I'm going to place it right out here. In this little outer V section. It's going to give us a little sheen to the situation. It's got brown, but it's got like a smoky kind of gray in it as well. So I'm going to carry that down right there on the outer edge of the lid. So that did a little something. It's not really that noticeable though, because the first shade is so dark. That's what I'm noticing. Okay. Now, let me put that brush aside. And now I'm going to work with this one from BH Cosmetics. It's like a short, stubby brush. And I want to, let's see, all these pretty shimmers to choose from. So I think I want to try that rose colored one there at the very front. And just put that on the lid, the center of the lid. So that's nice. Okay, now this side. Okay. And now let me try this brush here from, let me grab different flat brushes here and see what kind of an effect we can get. I want to try using this Bee Bella brush right here. It's a nice flat one. And let's see. I think I'm going to use this one here in the middle. It's called Inner Corner, but it looks like it's the lightest one in the palette. So let's just see what happens. I'm just going to pop it right here on the inside. Like the inner V kind of thing. Just like that. You know, she's got some really nice formulas. And I know half a dozen of her palettes. What I need to do is collect them all and put them all in like the same place because they're scattered. And, you know, that way I can mix and match. Like I could open up 2 different palettes and use, you know, colors from different ones together. You know, and create my own little color story. Okay. Okay, and then this last shade here that's in the palette is also called Center Eyelid, which is very, very light. And so anyway, I just want to take a little bit of it and put it right underneath the brow bone. I'm being my own person here. I am not doing what the palette says. I'm doing what I want. So I'm just going to define that just very carefully. give the brow bone a lift. This is a really nice gold. It's like a champagne kind of a gold. So it's going right over that eyeshadow primer very nicely. Okay, now with another flat brush, I'm going to go back into that darkest shade that I started with, and I'm just going to use the tip of this brush. And this is a Lorella brush. It came in a set. Anyway, you can see the dark shadow right there at the very tip. And I'm just going to run this right underneath the lash line. And because it is so dark, I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to blow it out, smudge it, you know. I don't want to make a mess. I want it to define. We're looking for definition here. And I'm just going to connect it right there in the corner and just carry it on out like a wing, like a faux wing, just to blend in with that other shade. Well, actually, it's the same shade, but I did put some of that shimmery brown on top of it out there. Oops, I just messed up. I dipped this brush in the wrong shade. Here, let me wipe it off. Go again. Huh. Sometimes it happens. Okay, now this eye. And I'm just going to try to stamp it in. And then blend it. Just a wee little bit. Okay. And that makes the eyes look bigger. All right. Okay, y'all, that is the eye look. I used all 5 shades in the palette, and this was easy to work with, really super easy to work with. I'm not sure I like that rose shade the best on the center of the eyelid like I used it, but I'm rolling with it for today because I wanted to use all 5 shades in the palette. So what I need to do now is go and put on mascara, and then we'll come back and I'm going to do a bright red lip today. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the finished eye look. It came together so easily, and anyway, because the dark shadow is in the crease like that, if I feel like the eyes look big enough that I really don't need to add lashes to the look. I mean, I could, but anyway, I'm not going anywhere today, and so I just want to try these shadows out without the lashes. All right, now it's time to do lips. I'm going to use this lip liner that I'm currently favoring. It's from V Cosmetic. It's in the shade V Twirl. It's a really pretty mauve. But I feel like it's going to be good to go with this lipstick I'm going to wear. This is really creamy. I do have a lip balm on. The one from Alamar Cosmetics. It's a very cooling lip balm. And it does offer shine to the lips. Okay, so not anything really dramatic. But this, I'm hoping that this lipstick will make a statement. This is the new one from Nomad Cosmetics. It's called Devil's Book. It's a really pretty, like a wine color, but there's quite a bit of pink in it, as you can see from the swirl and the reflect there. So let's see what that looks like with this lip liner and this lip balm. And it's not as intimidating as you think it might be on the lips. It looks darker in the bullet, but that swirl gives you a bit of relief from the dark pigment that's in it. And I'm just layering it up. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh. That's really pretty. Goes really good with the eye look. So again, that's from Nomad Cosmetics. That's the new one from the Witch City Salem collection. Okay, y'all, let me spray this down. I used the mascara from KVD. It's the one called Full Sleeve, and I don't think it's waterproof, so I'm going to cover my eyes. Okay. And this is the setting spray from Bee Bella. It's called All Day Seal. And I did use the primer that came with it in the kit today, the All Day Seal primer. The foundation I used today is from Juvia's Place, and I use my concealer. Here, let me show you the foundation. This is called Juvia's Place I Am Magic, and it's in the shade Vienna, which is a bit yellow for me, but anyway, it's light. And I just used one pump and, you know, just blended it out really good. And then the concealer is from Toy Co. It's a Nia blend. It's got niacinamide, really hydrating, really nice concealer. This is in the shade F2 for my fair complexion. And then I set everything down with the Morphe powder. This is the translucent mini bacon set that I got. And let's see, what else did I do that you don't know about? The Brow Gal for my brows today. And then I used the Trace Loose setting gel to set those down. And I tried to make them look like sisters instead of cousins, like I've been doing. It seems like here lately my brows haven't been matching very good. The blush and bronzer and highlighter that I'm using today, the bronzer and the blush are from Lurella. These really pretty shades here. This is called Get Snatched Golden Girl, and then it's Pinch Me Dusty Rose. So anyway, those are kind of light. And then I use the highlighter Melon Sorbet from Seraphine Botanicals. Really pretty gold, just a nice glow from within. I like this organic product because it doesn't really show texture. It's really nice. Then of course I used the puff. This is the puff from Lurella Cosmetics that, you know, I used to set my under eyes and everything. And again, the mascara that I used today is from KVD. It's called Full Sleeve. It's got a really weird wand. Looks like a mace ball on the end of it. But anyway, it holds a lot of product. The end of it does. And if you use this and apply 2 or 3 coats, you can really get a nice look. Okay, that's it from me today, y'all. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do that. And stay tuned, because very soon I'm going to hit 1,500, especially if you share me out. And I'm holding a great big giveaway. Got all the products just sitting over there just waiting. So anyway, I appreciate all that you two love. I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright. Alright, that's it for me today, you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!